Hey, how are we doing, guys? Gray here, and today we are back for week number 5 of the BBR. We're going up against Jessie and The Greavyard. I believe this is Real Champion versus Shadow Champion. He brings roughly the team I was expecting. There was a Quillfish over the Blissey. Everything else I actually called. Yeah, it doesn't make this matchup any better for me, I'll be honest. It really doesn't. So yeah, I'll just keep a track of things here. Yeah, he's got Quillfish. Is that going to be his hazard stacker, or is Sandy Shock's going to stack the hazards? Because I have no way of removing them on this team. Serena had possibly the worst matchup I've ever seen, so I really didn't want to bring that. I will just lead off with my Cinderace. I could lead off with Mew as well. If he leads off with Bundle, that's tough. If he leads off with anything else, then so be it. There's not really a whole lot that wants to switch into my Cinderace. So I do expect something like an air balloon on the Sandy Shocks. No Zarude, that's actually pretty good as well. I don't necessarily appreciate Zarude. If I see a Quillfish lead, I kind of just want to go straight out into my Cinderace, as crazy as that sounds. Because Cinderace is kind of here to set up on that mon, and if I get poisoned by Toxic Spikes, then I'm not in for a good time. So yeah, we'll try and make that kind of read, I think, early on. Did I bring a poison type? What is my poison type for this league? Who knows? Who remembers? Who remembers things nowadays? Graphite is my poison type, so no, I do not have a poison type. I also do not want a banana. Leads off with Torn. Okay. Worst things have happened. I do kind of want to scout for the Icy Wind here. I think that's probably a wise play to do that. If he goes for an Icy Wind, then Mew doesn't really care. If he goes for a U-turn, I don't think Mew necessarily cares all too much. Torn. Shouldn't be able to do too much. Let's just quickly have a look at U-turn. Again, U-turn shouldn't do a lot. Does Icy Wind even kill me? Let's have a look. Icy Wind. Icy Wind would not kill me. With that in mind, I do kind of just want to go for a Rock Slide. There's the Icy Wind. Don't be Specs. Okay, there we go. No, my speed, how dare you. Rock Slide should do a good amount of damage. Over half, we take those. I should never want to stay in, right? What does this even do for me? Honestly, what does this even do for me? I don't think it does a whole lot. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it does a whole lot, but still. Nothing necessarily deals with Mew very well, so I will switch out into Mew. If he U-turns, he U-turns. There's no Blissey for me to be able to get my health back on. Realistically, there's nothing that I can get my health back up on, but you know, it's what it is, tough. Does just Icy Wind again, that's going to do gram sum of 0 damage. And he's going to U-turn, right? He's just going to do it. He is. As much as I would like to get that Rocky Helmet chip, I just don't think it's worth it. I think it's more beneficial for me just to stay in. And I'm going to click Volt Switch. Yeah, he just U-turns. So that thing will be at like, what? It probably took like 70-ish%, I would say, from that rock. Yeah, Rock Slide did like 70-ish%, I want to say. So he'll be back at like 63, roughly. In comes the Gallade, which is an interesting switch, not one that I necessarily expected to come in. What does this give me? I could just go back into Lando. See whether or not he's scarfed. I could endure on this. I could also... I don't want to waste up my berry this early, so I'm going to go back out to Lando. And we can scout as to what this thing wants to do. We are slow, so we will actually be outsped by this. With that in mind... I do kind of just want to click Endure and give him that Rocky Helmet chip. If he switches, he switches. Like, what can I do? He is going to switch, okay. Oh, he's going to see we've got Endure. Oh no. How terrible. Probably going to think like I'm Endure Salak or something here. No, I'm just not in range. I don't feel like I necessarily need to keep you alive. I'm just going to click Rock Slide. I think he's going to U-turn. If he Icy Winds, he Icy Winds, I die. He Bleak Winds, okay. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. Okay, so Lando goes down. What's his switch into this? Coolfish can switch in. Sandy Shocks can switch in. Like, he has more ice resists than he has rock resists. So maybe he goes out into Sandy Shocks, because also I would think that was his switch in to this mon. Or the mon that just died. I will Ice Cool Spear. He is going to withdraw. It could be Sizzle, it could be Quillfish. Iced Matcha, that is Gallade. Interesting. Is that physically defensive? That's got to have some HP investment, right? It's dead. Whatever it is, it's dead. So that's a 0. His Torn will be back up like full low. That could have been Mirror Herb. Thinking about it. Maybe that was Mirror Herb and he just tried to catch me on a Shell Smash. Because that would have fucked my day right up. And I would have very much appreciated that tech. That's going to be you. That's fine by me. I think some kind of hazards go up here. You never click Liquidation on this. So this should be the chance that we get. Especially because Gallade's gone down, actually. This should be our chance to, yeah, get in before the T-Spikes go up. And then we get to sub. Become a normal type, that'd be fine, yeah. So, yeah, we are going to become a normal type. Will he break sub? I think he does actually break sub. He T-waves. Oh, you love to see it. Enjoy that noise, by the way. I'm sure that will become a fucking Addison meme at some point. And now I'm just going to click Bulk Up. He Aqua Jets. Does that break my sub? I don't think it does. It doesn't. Amazing. Okay. So we have seen Aqua Jet. We've seen T-Wave, we have seen Toxic Spikes. He doesn't really switch into this anymore. Straight up, I don't think he switches into this. I will bulk up one more time. Does that break my sub? That does break my sub, okay. I'm pretty happy just to click bulk up again though. And I can sub, and I would say I probably could promptly kill something. So yeah, I'm just going to sub again. He can switch out if he wants. That's fine. But something's got to take a +2 Pyro Ball, which, you know, that kind of switching doesn't really exist on his team. Goes into Barista. That's fine. This thing's at full. However, you don't take a +2 Pyro Ball very well. Even if I get rid of Libero, and I am not Fire type. Pyro Ball, depending on his investment, Pyro Ball might kill here, Pyro Ball might not kill. Bleak Winds does hit. Would love to be able to knock this out here, if I possibly could. Instead, we're just going to miss. Instead, we're just going to get super fucking unlucky. And I mean, I can't complain too much because of what happened last week. Bleak Wind from this shouldn't knock me out. If it's got Focus Blast, then maybe it does. That's really fucking annoying, I'm not going to lie. I will Pyro Ball again. He misses. Okay, well, now we're even. And this will do just not enough. Just barely not enough. This is kind of like my one opportunity to make this set work. So I could just trade here. Yeah, I'm just gonna attempt to make this trade. He misses again. Wow. That does suck for him, that really does. Oh, Torn goes down. What's he got left then? He's got Sandy Shocks. He has got... I mean, I'm not a fire type anymore, so I don't know if Bundle even knocks me out. If he is Specs, he will. If he's not Specs, then he won't. Bundle comes in. You show an item. You do show an item, or you boost to speed. You are, in fact, boost to speed, so you will not knock me out. But I will also not knock you out, however this damage is massive. Yeah, this damage would help a great deal. So, yeah, I'll just go for a Pyro Ball. It could be Terra Water. So maybe I should have Zen Headbutted, but Zen Headbutt doesn't do a lot. Are you Terra Water or are you... Terra Electric just looked better in this matchup, but I could also be wrong. Wow, he is Terra Water. That is actually insane. I did not, in any world, expect him to be Terra Water. He's gonna miss. Okay, well, all of his Pokemon are blind. I can only apologise to him for that. Because that into Zen Headbutt does look like it will knock him out. Terra Water Hydro Pump. Had a roll to knock me out there. It still has a roll now. In fact, it has a very good roll to knock me out. How do I beat Sizzle if this goes down? It would have to be Magnezone, wouldn't it? So, I will Zen Headbutt. He is going to pump, he is going to hit. This is a roll to knock me out. He is going to get it. Okay, well that's fair. That's only fair. This mon should have been dead. This mon should have been dead a long time ago. Okay, so... I think now is as good a time as any to go back into Mew. And... what do I have to click with Mew? I could Ice Beam. Because he's Terra Water, I would have to Volt Switch to knock this out. I think he probably knows that. He probably knows that and goes into Shocks, but I can Ice Beam the Shocks. And when this thing hasn't got Booster, I outspeed it with my Cloyster. And at this range, it should die to a Rock Blast. I say should, because who really knows in this game. But at the same time, a Terra Water Hydro Pump will hurt like fuck. So, that is also a thing. Have we seen this one? Okay, that's the Shocks. I did kind of want to predict that thing coming in. It's Air Balloon, yeah. I somewhat expected that as well. I do want the damage on this. 100% want damage on this. He can Volt. Like, now Bundle's gone out, I'm a little bit less concerned about it, especially because it's Terra Water. He is going to withdraw. Okay. Into Sizzle. That's probably Sizzle, right? Big damage. And we get the freeze. Okay, well. Yeah, that seems about right. That does seem about right. I will... I'll Volt Switch. He is going to just let me do this. I can't even deny the fact that I've been incredibly lucky so far in this game, but... yeah, sometimes it do just be like that. I'll go into my Magna Zone. If he falls, he falls. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And I just body press. He does fall. Okay, well then that's something. He U-turns. Back out into Sandy Shocks, I assume. How much does Sandy Shocks take from a Icicle Spear? I feel like it probably takes a lot. It is kind of the one thing at the moment, though, stopping my guy here from being able to set up. There's definitely part of me that wants to click body press. Just try to break its balloon. Because after that, if I get a Dragon Dance up, I think it's pretty much done game, I think. Losing this isn't the biggest deal. He does just have power. Oh fuck. Okay. Guess the crit didn't matter. It really did not matter at all. Man, if it wasn't for the fact that you're going to get poisoned on the way in, which really sucks. I think I go U. And I Rock Blast. Or I can go into Mew and hope for the best. I'm going to go closer. I need to start gaining some momentum here. Like, this has still got a good endgame, no matter what. Like, there's still a good chance for this mon. So, I will Icicle Spear. He can go into Quillfish, which probably he's going to do. Maybe should have Rock Blasted, but he needs to preserve, actually. He does need to preserve that. That is going to be Sizzle. This does no damage. Absolutely nothing. Wondering whether or not that is enough. Because I think this is my win con and not Roaring Moon. So I can go, what, Mew? And if he U-turns, he brings in maybe Bundle. Or I stay in, is the other option. I think Mew is the better option. I try and work around. I don't know, this matchup was rough for me from the beginning, and I got lucky, and I'm still struggling, so. Close combats. Well, I guess that works for me. And if this thing is choice locked, I'm going to go for an Ice Beam. He may be willing to just sack this mon now. If that's the case, that's still fine. Because if he's locked into close combat, then I have a chance to go into my Roaring Moon. It's just going to let me have it. Okay. Turns out, he's not choiced on that. That's good to know. Maybe just Boots? Who can really say? But he's going to make a decision here. He's going to go into Bundle. Pretty sure I just go Cloister here, right? Because you can't outspeed just yet. It just wouldn't work out for me. And how I got to play this is that I can't Terror, effectively. He is going to withdraw. Go into what? Quillfish or sacking the Sizzle? That's this. I mean, all the fucking names are the same. Honestly, I'm looking at this and I'm not seeing any names that are different from each other, so... We're doing some big damage here. Really are, just doing some huge damage. Man, I wish I had a team to play around this. I'm going to Rock Blast again. Yeah, just in case he wants to make any kind of predictions here. And that's just this. Okay. Doing some very minor chip damage, but again, we've gotten rid of one modern that I guess could have been a big threat. And now I hope that he just goes into his Sandy Shocks. It'll be a throw on his part if he went to Sandy Shocks. He just needs to preserve that thing. That is the Sandy Shocks, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well we know it's Air Balloon, so I just got to go for a Rock Blast here. And if we land, then we have a chance. But we miss, so we don't have a chance. Do we live this? There's no shot. Yeah, as I was going to say, there is absolutely no world in which we live this. That's a little bit tough. That is a little bit tough. Okay, so is there any world in which Roaring Moon can actually do this? I don't think there is. If I was able to break the balloon there, then yes, I think there was. But man choked and got got rewarded for it. At the same time, I got rewarded with hacks earlier in the game, so I can't say all too much. I will just click DD though. Okay, T-Bolt. That's nothing. I think at this point, this is just how I've got to play it. I don't know how much Earth Power is doing. I should probably check this. Earth Power is doing 38 to 45. So now if I Terror and Acrobatics, and then break his balloon, yeah. I think that's the play I got to play. He's going to withdraw. Shit. Yeah, that was like the worst case scenario for me, is that he actually just switches. Now we are Terror flying. Thunderbolt will probably just knock me out, if I had to make any kind of assumption. It's Rocky Helmet as well. I can't be paralyzed at least, so this realistically shouldn't be able to do too much to me. There is that. They shouldn't be able to do all that much to me. However, there's a D-Bond. So yeah, this is Aqua Jet. How many of these would I need? I'm at 110 base power. I would need 3 Dragon Dances. He should switch here. Yes. Hopefully into bundle. Man, if I clicked Acro on that turn, that's insane. Man, he's playing it as he has to. What can I say? He is playing this how he has to win. And he has done so, effectively. But man, if I just clicked Acro on that turn, he lost. He just straight up lost. I mean, I've got to Acro. Acro crit is my way out here. We're not going to get it. And Thunderbolt will just knock us out. Man, if I had Acroed on that turn, there was no reason for me to knock Acro on... I guess actually, yeah, no, I couldn't attack. So, yeah, good play, good play. Damn, that's tough. Yeah, really frustrating. Really, really frustrating game. I should have thought about that turn a little bit more, but I didn't. And I got punished for it, which I deserved to be punished, because... it was just... that's just how it is. It's just a game sometimes. Also, if we just broken this balloon the turn before, I think that was game. I think that was just game right there. But it is what it is. I can cope all I want. At the end of the day, things didn't happen how I thought they would happen. So here we are. It is what it is. Like I say. Good game to Jesse. Make sure to go check him out. He did miss like a half dozen Bleakwind Storms and a single Hydro Pump as well, which meant his bundle took damage. But honestly, I just needed a +1, I think, and bundle still fucking fell over at that point. Yeah, it fell over to an Acro at +1. So I don't think the Hydro miss or the Bleakwind misses were as bad. I'm just coping at the moment. I'm just coping. Make sure to check out Jesse. His link will be down in the description below. We do lose our unbeaten run. But we'll be back. We'll be back stronger. We basically all but confirmed playoffs at this point. We just need one more win. Hopefully we don't just lose out for the rest of the season. That would suck. And yeah, if you enjoyed Battle, please leave a like. Subscribe so you don't miss out on the rest of the season. And Roaring Moon has finally died. What a sad time it is. Until the next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.